Please watch this video if you feel today you are worthless. You are not worthless, you are loved. You are not small, you are needed. You are not too much, you are just enough. In a world that forgot what truly matters. You are not a coincidence, but you were meant to be. You are not the problem, but you are the solution to the problem you see today around you. I love you. The world doesn't hate you, they fear you. They fear to be unseen by your presence. They fear to be neglected whenever you are seen. Because the system in place wasn't one of upliftment, but the system in place was one of tearing each other down. You are everything we ever wished for. This entire world has no meaning or purpose without your presence. It was my wish to have you here. And it was my fears that made you unseen. And it is today my wish to ask you again to overcome your fears and start trusting back in your own potential. I love you. I always will, but I will not always express it, depending on the mirror you hold upon us. If you hold a mirror of competition, I will fear, hide myself, and pretend you don't matter. But it's a lie. If I don't matter about you, it just meant I was not loving myself anymore. I was fearing to not be valued, to not be seen. I let the lies of the world overtake my own love. I caused myself to become overtaken by evil, and evil is merely fear. We are like mirrors of each other. The question is, how will we treat each other? Will we treat each other with love, or will we treat each other with fear? How do we show love? By uplifting a life. If I see that you don't care about every life amongst you, every life in this world, I will fear to be in the side you don't value. I will fear to be in a position where I am not directly involved in your life, because then you might show that negligence and inequality directly to me. So I will try to protect myself, wearing a mask, not showing my truest self, hiding myself behind the illusion that I believe what you like to see. This will cost for you that there is no authenticity around you anymore, no truthful conversations. And you know what will happen? The world will feel like we are all robots. And that's not life. That's a nightmare unfolding right in front of our eyes. So remember, you are the solution, you are not the problem. The system in place is the problem, and the only one that carries that sin is me, not the government, because who are the government? Versions of me wounded by themselves and caused by my negligence in past lives. Today I forgot. It's so easy to blame others. You are the problem. You must be the problem. You must be the problem. But the reality is, this life is merely a reflection of my past lives actions today unfolding in front of me. Seeing the harm, seeing the pain, seeing the negligence, and claiming it's all others. But the reality is, the only one to blame is me and me alone. I am the one to blame. And if I want to see a change, it's me that has to change from inside out. I must overcome what is causing this fear. I must overcome what is causing this shame. I must overcome what is causing me to believe I have to compete to prove what? That I am valid, and who are you then? Not me. Every part of existence is me. You are me. Everyone around you is me. The animals is me. The insects is me. Every being is me. Whoever I have claimed to be the devil, it is me. Whoever I have claimed to be the problem, it is me. And that mirror must change. It must start reflecting the love that I want it to reflect back to every part of existence. The same love I would wish to have experienced in whatever form I find myself in. And the question is, can we make it? Or will we eternally fight against each other? Proving what? There is nothing to prove. There is nothing to win from fighting to prove what? We only will lose time. We will lose lives. We will lose moments of reflection, moments of love. For what? At the end of the road, time will pass like that. And are we eternally going to live in that miserable regret? Are we eternally going to live in this world that is bringing us, tearing us down? Will we ever change it on time? Will we align with truth of reasoning? Or will we consistently try to chase validation external? Maybe the truth is there. Maybe they know it better. Maybe they know it better. Maybe they will know it better. But the reality is, the truth is found in reason. Love thinks about the whole. Love is logic, where we think about the best uplifting ripple, but for accepting that, we must cure our disease. And our real disease is our fear and shames. So let's start looking into our own mirror and stop blaming external parties, because the only one to blame is me and me alone. So by that, I am very sorry for all the trouble you are going through. You were never meant to suffer. This is a lie. You were meant to uplift. You were meant to flourish. You were meant to love. You were meant to connect in love. You were meant to connect in sincerity of truth. You were meant to be seen regardless in what circumstances you were. You weren't meant to start working to own some land, to have some food, to have some roof over your head, to have the security that you can survive tomorrow. No, that is not love. That is not love. That is fear. Fear is today dominating this reality. Fear is causing you all to have to worry about, do you will have enough of food today for the people around you and for yourself? Will you be able to survive? Will you be able to make it? Will you have a roof over your head tomorrow? Will you be able to pay the bills? Those were not your suffers. Those were not your responsibilities. Those were the responsibilities of the system in place to take away that hustle by having a fair system that uplifts the whole consistently through time. But there wasn't a system of love in place, causing you to fear, neglected, abandoned, seeing your own parents being neglected, knowing what can cause to you. And now you are facing it, and who cares about it? None, none, none. Why? Because the system isn't one of love, and that must change. Not with violence, because that will be mimicked. It must be done with love. It must be done by reflecting upon what truly do we wish for ourselves if we randomized and eternally come back in all life forms. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I'm very sorry because I can do only talking today, speaking today, nothing more. I don't have that powers of making the change, and I know you don't have time. I know there is no time for you, it's just a matter of hours. So for you, the one is watching, remember your death will not be wasted. I am very sorry for what you have to go through. 25,000 people are scheduled to die any moment right now, every single day, more and more, and this number will only increase. And there is 750 million people worldwide going tonight to bed without having food for themselves because we threw it in the trash. It is in the trash. We made for 10.5 billion people food. Even we are just with 8.2 billion people. Where is the rest? In the trash, in the garbage. All what is not sold today will be in the garbage. We are rather giving it to the garbage than to our own version starving there, not knowing what to eat tonight. I'm very sorry for every one of you that is looking to their pockets today to see what can I afford to eat. Maybe this is too much. I cannot afford that. That is over my budget. Do I have enough of calories eaten to be able to survive the day? Do I have enough calculating everything, the opposite direction? The opposite direction, instead of looking what has lesser calories to come in form. No, we have to calculate. That. Do I have, if I bite this one, is there enough of calories so I can have my stomach filled and I will not die from starvation? That's not a reality. That's a nightmare. That's not life. That's hell on earth. And heaven is not something outside of this reality. It is what we can create with this reality we have today in place. I love you, and I hope we will find the cure quickly. The cure, we already know what is the cure, looking inwards. The question is, will we do it on time, or will people have to starve today again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again? Animals are getting slaughtered. Why? Because we didn't take care of the stewards to start with. If the stewards was taken care of, if all versions was taken care of, we wouldn't see that harm passing through because we would take care of our life too. But if we see that we cannot take care even of our own versions, what are we going to start talking about? The others in the chain, other versions of us, weaker, voiceless. How will we start taking care of them if we didn't even start taking care of the stewards themselves? I love you. I remember you don't carry sin. It's me and me alone. I carry the sin. I carry the sin. You are loved. You are my wish. I wished for you to be here to be uplifted, not to suffer. I love you.